Okay, so we're back for video 2, and as promised, this is the volume of a cylinder. So let's take a look at this. So first we have to remember the equation. We're going to do the area of the base, which we know is pi r squared, and then we multiply it also by our height. So there is our equation. Now, they tell us in our notes that they want us to use 3 to equal pi in this scenario. Remember, a good estimate is pi is about 3.14. These numbers are both under 5, so 5 or above, give it a shove, 5 or below, let it go. So that's why they said just estimate it to 3. So let's start plugging in. So V equals our pi, which they said to use as 3. Now, what is our radius? Well, the problem is, if you look here, they gave us the diameter. So we have to cut this in half. So if I do 2.2 divided by 2, that's just going to equal 1.1. So you got to be careful, because sometimes they'll give you also what you need, but they need you to manipulate it a little bit. So you have to know that the radius is only half and that the diameter is the whole length, which is what they gave us. All right, so we come back up here and we're going to plug in then our radius, which is 1.1. It's squared, and then times our height, which is easy, 7.4. All right, so I plug that into my calculator. I'm going to end up with, if I do the first part first, which is our area of the base, I'm going to end up with about 4, okay? And we still need to multiply by our height, which is 7.4. The conclusion, or the answer I get, the estimated volume is going to be 29.6. Now it's centimeters, so centimeters cubed. All right, that's our estimated volume. Now, when we actually want to find the volume and we want to be more precise, not just round up 3, we're going to actually plug it into our calculator. So we're going to then keep V equals pi, and we have that button on our calculator, so might as well use it, times 1.1 squared times 7.4, which is our height. When we plug that in, we get V is about 28.129821. Yikes! That's a lot of numbers to write. So I would round it to the nearest whole number, which is what they tell us to do in our instructions. So that means I look at this place value right here, 5 or above, give it a shove, 5 or below, let it go. It's just going to be 28 centimeters cubed. Okay? So pretty easy. Not too difficult. You just have to remember, am I estimating or do I need to use the pi symbol? So what I'm going to say is to go ahead and do the quick check problems and then check in with me in the classroom. All right, I hope this is pretty easy for you, and feel free to rewatch any parts that are confusing. All right, have a good day.